And innovation, in terms of defining, so I mean, what even is innovation, right? And we kind of land in this place. It's where creativity and utility meet. If you have creativity without utility, you've created art, which is beautiful and needed and important and part of what makes us human. But sometimes it's not always useful in the parish and on the street and with people. But if you have utility without creativity, you've created efficiency, and you might have good systems, but it's missing that human spark, and it's missing that divine movement of the Holy Spirit, right? Where those two places collide, creativity and utility, is where new ministry is born. Another way to look at that is what is uniquely me or us, my community, what is uniquely us and also useful to the people we are charged to love and to serve. And when we think about innovation in that context, it really gives birth to some beautiful things in our community and throughout the world. So what is uniquely us that we've been gifted, the gifts of the Spirit, what is uniquely us, but is also useful for the transformation of people's lives and their relationship with God and neighbor.
I think the other thing that we want to say about this entire process is that in essence, it's never done. We just keep cycling through, so we recognize that ministries aren't forever. And in this fast-paced, rapidly changing world, instead of focusing on, it used to be that we really focused on a product. We really focused on a presentation. You know, let's say you want to do some newfangled ministry and you went to the finance committee and you said, I need $10,000, and you had this slick presentation and you had it all figured out. Well, that's not the approach that we have. Instead of focusing on presentation, we're much more focused on prototyping, experimenting, taking these risks. And we kind of are encouraging people to do a little bit of building the plane as you go. I think I heard this from Todd Balsinger, some of the reading that I've done from him. When he's meeting with congregations and he's teaching them about adaptive leadership, he doesn't say to those groups when they're evaluating a ministry that they've been experimenting with, is it good? How many people, the question is more, what did we learn? What did we learn? And so I think that we are trying to actually encourage people to approach ministry with more curiosity and questions than let's see if we can create this slick presentation or this slick product or whatever it might be. Let's really experiment all along the way. And I have a phrase that I use all the time. Let's tell ourselves the truth about ourselves. Because a lot of times if we just reevaluated and started asking okay, this experiment, what did we learn here? Instead of, was it good? How many people, all of the metrics that we usually hold us hostage. We discover that we are much more adaptive and able to pivot than we thought we were.
And when those innovations happen, it leads us into new curiosities and new questions, which then leads us into new questions about leadership and the cycle begins again, right? So it's just kind of a gift that keeps on giving, which is just tons of fun to think about.